welcome back folks to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 3. In the last episode we took down another member of the Cobra unit, the End, and now we have got to make our way across this mountaintop in order to meet Eva. And as I mentioned at the end of the last video, this is a kind of different area to what we've been used to. Obviously it's a very open plan area, but it's got all these sorts of like sudden dips in it, very sort of blind ridges and hills. And if memory serves, yes, so you see there's a guard there. We had no sort of idea he was there until we were literally right on top of him. So you do have to be careful because you can be taken by surprise in a lot of these areas because of the sort of dips and ridges that there are. We're still quite low on food, having lost it all due to me not playing the game for a few days. So I'm going to kill most of the animals we come across. I'm going to grab that snake as we head up through this tunnel. Not actually too sure where this leads, to be honest, but I'm sure it'll be at least remotely useful. He says hopefully. And bloody hell, he's well equipped. That's what she said, but yeah, he's really going for it there with the rocket launcher, isn't he? Less of that, my friend. I don't want you bloody shooting at me. So we will grab the grenade and the chaff grenade from up here. And this might actually serve as a bit of a vantage point, to be honest, for me to take out the guards down there. So, boom, headshot. I think that should be it for the ones down there. A few vultures and scorpions and things lurking around, but nothing that we need to really worry about. Oh, another guard over there. And another one there. So it's pretty tricky because of these ridges. Obviously, as I say, you can sort of be taken by surprise, but they're also quite good to use for cover in most of these areas, because you'll find that you can sort of hide yourself behind them and then get a shot at the guards. Good thing I got down there, because I think he would have probably had to come and investigate. He would have seen me in the distance. Well, that's him taken out as well. Happy days. Now I will actually kill that vulture, because I think they're meant to be quite tasty. Memory serves. Oh no, that was it. You get quite a lot from them, that's it, because obviously there's plenty of them. A few more bullets and things in here. Very handy. There's actually a there's a very interesting thing you can do with the vultures, but I will have to remind you of it later because it's a minor spoiler, so hopefully I will remember that. If not, at the end of this Let's Play, say, LazierBandit, in video 13 you said you would tell us some trivia about the vultures. What was it? Blah, blah, blah. And I will tell you. Yeah, this area I do remember. As you come through here, you might be able to hear in the distance, I certainly can through my headphones, the whirring of a helicopter. So that means, and there he is right on cue, that not only do we have to worry about guards, but also there is a chopper patrolling for us as well. Just your imagination, that and the bloody dart sticking out of your chest, mate, but yeah, I'm sure it's just your imagination. There we go, down he goes. Any guards down here? Don't seem to be, right. Now, I've got a distant memory. Nope, no mines there. Thought there were some mines. Must be mistaken. You'll notice I was rolling then. That would be because there is a scorpion there, and they are poisonous. Uh-oh, here comes the chopper. And the helicopter is obviously something that we want to avoid being seen by, so we're going to make sure we get down whenever we see that. And I don't mean we'll get down as in dance. Let's have a quick shufty inside this little cave, shall we? Hopefully there'll be something of use. Get my knife out in case there's any creepy crawlies that we need to deal with. And there's a right little... Oh! Hello, snake. Please don't hurt me. he reared up then as if he was going to go for me. So I think we'll take him out of the equation before he manages to get a bite in. Where's that helicopter? Sounds very close, to be fair. Very, very close. Now the good thing about this map is you might have spotted that very big cannon just above us now. We'll get a better view of it in a second. But the good thing about this particular area is that if it all does kick off, you can actually go on the mounted guns yourself and use them against the helicopter. Not exactly great in the way of stealth, but very handy for taking down the helicopter. Let's just crawl on through this tunnel. Very handy way, actually, I think, of getting round that guard there, if you didn't want to tranquilise him. Oh, where's that helicopter? It sounds very close. Is there any way I can improve my camouflage up here? Oh, that's the spider camo. I don't want that on, because I'll just be dicked for stamina. To be honest with you, we could have done with getting a tranquilizer kill on Ocelot, because that gives you the animal camouflage. It's kind of like a leopard print effect, or well, ocelot print I imagine. I've never seen an ocelot, but I think they have that sort of print, and the camouflage actually blends in really well in the mountains, as well as giving you a very steady aim. So we could have done with that, to be honest, just to bump up that camo index a little more. Hello. Let's just be careful. Take this fella out. Just like that. Anyone else up here waiting for me? Good. We're okay for now. Now, was there a cave down there, or have I lost the plot? So if there was, I want to go in it. No, there wasn't. Okay, in that case, depending on where the helicopter is, I will make my way up and continue scaling the mountain. Very exposed out here on the cliff face. You get very used, to be fair, you get very used to the cover of grass and things like that. You get very, very used to it, very accustomed to being able to duck into patches of grass in order to get cover. But in this section, really, there isn't anything like that for you to hide behind. Now what's this? Mosin Nagant bullets. Now is that a hint that it wants me to use the Mosin Nagant to take out these guys? The only trouble is I don't think the Mosin Nagant's very quiet. So this could backfire. In fact, I'm going to see how many I can take out just using the Mark 22, because I've come this far without being seen. It would be a real pain in the arse if I was to get spotted now, just for the sake of using the Mosin Nagant, if I can use the Mark 22 with a silencer on it and not be seen. Because he surely would have heard me if I took out my ladder over there. He surely would have seen me. Well, he won't be seeing anyone anytime soon. Now, I'm hoping I can drop down without hurting myself too much. Yep, no damage in fact. Happy days. And then let's make our way up into this little section of the base. The RPG-7 portable rocket launcher. Nice. Again, not very stealthy, but if it all kicks off with the helicopter, at least we have got all sorts of weaponry to deal with it, with these big cannons to hand as well. Now where is it? Shit, it's right there. Oof. Now I'm hoping that is the last of the guards up here. Grab a few more bits of medicine for ourselves. I'll just show you. So this is the the mounted gun. Very cool. Shit! No, 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 no. Just a box. What's wrong with who? Who have you seen? Where are you? Oh, it's that fella there. Well, we'll just quickly dart through. Just dodge those two there. I kind of wanted to go in that storeroom actually, because I think there might be some food in there. So I am actually going to stick my neck out here a little bit and see if I can make my way back into this area, see what's in that store cupboard, because as I say, I could really do with a little bit more food. That's my silencer on that gone. Now, providing this guy doesn't turn up, I might just try and hold him up. You watch, he will turn around the second I'm about to do this. Or not. Oh my god, what did I just say? At least I get to show you this bad boy. Screw you! So, that was annoying. We should have come through with our food though. So yeah, at least we've got plenty of food again, but I'm so annoyed by that. I was literally a second away, half a second away from holding him up, and he got me. Just so frustrating. But there you go. Right, he'll be keeling over any second now. Now who's spotted who? Oh, that guy up there spotted his mate. So we're just going to have to sneak up on them, I guess. And this section, because of the elevation, I mean, it's really cool. Oh, you didn't see anything. Where's he coming from? If we know where he's coming from, I can hope. Yeah, you're seeing things, mate. Yeah, with the elevation, it's actually really cool how it works. Because you've sort of got to be aware of not just sort of what's around you, but also what's sort of like above and below you in terms of the guards. And that just adds like an extra little element of tactics to your sneaking. Unfortunately for an unskilled player like myself, that usually means an extra element of being caught. But there we are. Now let's head up through this tunnel. Oh, actually, we'll chow down on some of our well-earned food with a bit of white-rumped vulture.
I could go for seconds.
Happy days. Tasty, and you get 2 pieces whenever you kill a vulture, so very useful indeed. I'm hoping that this little vent is going to lead up the way, hopefully letting us avoid some of the guards and the helicopter. Because it would be nice for once to pass through a section being sneaky. Still cheesed off about that guard, to be honest, turning around just as I was holding him up. I even said as a joke, watch him turn around now the second I go to hold him up, but... well, at least I don't lie to you folks, because that's what bloody happened. Now, if I get straight through to here, will that continue to go up? That would be very useful for me. Because as I say, there are a lot of guards here, and it's all very sort of up and down. You're not sure where they're going to be. So, it's nice, to be honest, to get that little extra level of cover provided for you by the tunnels. And it sounds like that helicopter is right above my head, which I'm not a fan of. A few random medical supplies in here. Now, there's one guard. Can I see any others? No. Shit, they can see me though. You're seeing things, mate. There we go. He listened. Always nice when they decide to actually listen to me. You're going down, mate. There we go. Didn't mean to go in my box, but there you are. Right, let's have a look at the map. How much further have we got to go? Right, we've basically got to make our way along this back wall. So, I'm going to dive into that trench. And hopefully, make it to where we were meeting Eva. There's another guard. Going to take him out. I was considering holding him up, but to be honest, with the helicopter overhead, I don't really want to risk popping out. But here we go, through that section. Happy days, and we can meet Eva in the mountaintop ruins. Well, it's taken us a good while to get there, considering she told us to meet her there. God, a good couple of episodes now, maybe 3 episodes ago she told us to meet her up here. And cutscene Snake's always much sneakier than I am. Oh, hello. Should have probably knocked first, Snake.
Well, that was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine.
Not like you could use a t-shirt.
Just that playing these 2 roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found
Ugh.
out.
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist.
Filthy
He gets
get.
pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum.
Scum. Subhuman scum.
Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know?
Nosy, isn't he?
Well, too bad. A girl's got to have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagohod is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them.
Oh, so there could be a bit of a coming together. A bit of a clash.
Than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Groznygrad. And take this too.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age.
Yum yum.
It's good to eat some real food once in a while.
Nice. Noodles.
I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Well, I haven't exactly been brushing with Colgate whilst I've been in the jungle, so you will have to forgive me on that one.
Where exactly in Groznygrad Sokolov is located?
Speaking for Snake, obviously, I brushed my teeth this morning.
The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab. Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov.
Rydenovich.
You're him.
How do I do that?
There's a very good reason his name will seem so familiar.
Steal his clothes.
Because he is a dead ringer for a certain MGS2 character.
Difference. Your face might be a problem, so you just have to figure something out. He should be somewhere in the East Wing.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
I thought it was fake hair.
Ground effect vehicle. I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
So you're
Being
coming
on
too, eh?
the lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now?
I'm gonna bloody have to.
That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss? Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
Yeah, look how that ended
It's
up.
different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission. Even with you.
Subtle.
Snake?
Snake's not exactly receptive to either.
What's wrong?
No solid Snake in this game. Ba-dum-dum-ts. All seems to be kicking off outside, eh? So there it is,
See
Grozny.
you around, Snake. Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
What's that meant to mean? Bit of a daredevil jump there. But what was that noise we heard that caused them to go running out in the first place? Bloody hell, tanks akimbo. Volgin's apparently beating up a barrel. Ah, I think there might be something in the barrel. Or, unfortunately, someone. Uh-oh.
Colonel. Did he talk?
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
Poor Granin.
Was it the spy then?
Look at
Oh,
this.
what's that in his shoe?
A transmitter?
Exactly. Planted to keep someone informed of his location.
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
Well, he's dead, so I'm not surprised he's no use, you tit.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that, are you? What are you gonna do? Report it to the authorities? This is war, Major. A Cold War, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
But casting suspicion on our own
The
comrades.
C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No, he could not have reached this fortress yet.
Not far away, mate.
Then who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Boss,
Where have you been?
The fear
Nowhere.
and the end have fallen.
damn it!
Volgin ain't happy.
CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's good.
Fallen for him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? Must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
Impossible. The legacy,
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place.
I like how you can
He's
see
coming here, I'm
Snake's
sure.
very small silhouette in the background behind the boss just in that earlier scene.
I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
Ocelot is certainly very suspicious of Tatiana, isn't he?
Perfume.
Well, there's no need for that.
Nice boots. Make sure you polish them up properly.
He has certainly got his suspicions. Well, the plot thickens as usual. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Really appreciate your support as always. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you in the next one.